What's up, fam? This your boy Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and be sure to share this video. I got some news for you Negroes today. Charleston White is back in the headlines for being Charleston White. Now, we know he's an advocate of cooperating with the police. He's an advocate of snitching. If you see anything, Charleston White wants you to call law enforcement. So this next piece of news I'm about to share shouldn't surprise anyone. Now, we know Boosie's son, Tootie Raw, was arrested in Austin, Texas. He said he felt like he was set up. He said he felt like he was ambushed because he was only in the car for a few seconds before law enforcement pulled up, searched him, found a strap on him, and some Zaza. So everybody was thinking, who's behind this arrest? It does seem like a setup. How would they just pull him over for no reason? And that's when Charleston White confirmed everybody's biggest fears. Charleston White jumped on live stream. He says, I'm responsible for Boosie's son getting arrested. I called the police, sent them a picture of him, and told them this kid is coming down here to cause trouble, and his dad got 6 bodies. Those are Charleston White words. So I'm gonna play you the clip, and we're gonna come back and react to this whole crazy situation. Let's go.
Hey, I was the police, them just targeted me, bro. They targeted me. I went in the car for 2 minutes, man. They did that bad. They did that bad. Kept me in that. No motherfucker, it was cold as a.
So that's Boosie's son, Tootie Raw, going off after he was released. He said he felt like he was targeted. He felt like they was after him. And after seeing that video, I'm looking at Boosie sideways. Why you got your son way in Austin, Texas with some Zaza on him and a strap? You don't got sense enough to bring security with him? You're Boosie badass. You're a rapper. I'm not saying your son shouldn't be able to go to Austin, Texas to a concert, but at least have security with him. Have them hold the straps. Don't have your son out here in Austin with the strap on him, with the Zaza on him. That's not a bad look, and Texas laws don't play about that. So I'm looking at Boosie, and I'm also looking at Boosie for the behavior of his son. Tootie Raw seemed like he trying to live the image of Boosie. It seemed like he trying to go down the gangster path, but according to my knowledge, Tootie Raw was a privileged kid. He was a well-off kid. He didn't have to struggle. He didn't have to live in the projects. He lived in a gated community, nice house, dad have money. So why is he behaving like a ghetto hood rat? Why he's behaving like a guy who didn't have nothing growing up when we all knew he was very privileged? It seemed like he's trying to be something he's not. It seemed like he's been watching his daddy image and he's trying to mirror his daddy's image. So that's when I look at Boosie. You need to have a talk to your son. You need to tell him to move smarter, move correctly. If you're going to go out of town, take security with you, let them hold the strap, and don't have no Zaza with you. Leave that in the hotel. Leave that in the Airbnb, but don't be traveling with it. That's all I'm saying. So he was arrested. He was released. He went off on Austin police. And that's when Charleston White made a video trolling. And this is Charleston White video. I'm going to play it for you guys right now. Let's go.
You saw Tootie Raw got locked up. Yeah, I'm the one had the police lock him up. I sent his picture to the Department of Public Safety, the Texas State Trooper, and said, this little boy, and I sent that other picture, that other little Fraggle Rock little boy, and I said, y'all be on the lookout for these 2 boys. They gonna have.
Now, I think Charleston White is capping about this. I got Charleston White figured out. It seems like every time something happened in the news, he finds a way to attach his name to it. He loves the attention. He loves the clout, and he will do anything to get the people talking about him. Now, we all know he had a beef with Boosie. We all know they had words with each other. We all know Charleston White was going at his son. So right when his son get arrested, that's when Charleston White tried to attach himself to it by saying he called the police. I'm responsible for it. I sent them a picture. He didn't even remember who he sent the picture to. He was stumbling, he was fumbling, and I can tell Charleston White had nothing to do with it, but he wants us all to think he has something to do with it. That's the type of person Charleston White is. He gonna get people talking by any means necessary. But let's continue.
Guns and drugs in the midst of all the people they gonna be with. So they was on the lookout for Tootie. Yeah, his dad is a 6-time convicted murderer that uses children to kill people. So they had their eyes wide open.
Let me stop Charleston White right there. He says Boosie is a 6-time convicted murderer. That's not true. He was charged with 5 bodies and he beat all the charges. So we can't call him a convicted murderer. We can speculate. We can assume, but Charleston White is wrong in that regard. Boosie had his day in court. Now, whether we think Boosie is guilty, whether we think Boosie is innocent, that's remained to be talked about because the court said he's innocent, whether we like it or not. Boosie didn't get convicted of anything, so for Charleston White to put that narrative out is just completely wrong and false as well. But let's continue.
For that little black ass mother. And he wasn't hard to spot in the crowd because it ain't too many kids as black as him. Yeah. Especially if he was with that yellow boy. If he was with that yellow boy, they look like night and day. Yeah. Tootie just looked like nighttime back in Jesus them days when they didn't have no lights.
So there you have it. Charleston White is back on live, back going at Boosie, back going at his son, and he wants everybody to talk about him, and he's willing to go on in live and say this type of crazy stuff. Talked about his skin color, said he was responsible for it, and I want to warn Charleston White, you are playing a very dangerous game. You're a funny guy. You're talented. I like you better as a comedian. But when you go at rappers, when you talk about people's children, when you start calling the police on people, you are putting yourself in danger and you are putting yourself in harm's way. Clout ain't that much important. You got the clout already. Every time you do an interview, you get 1 million views. Every time you get an interview, they get 300,000 views. Everybody lining up for you for an interview. So why do you have to keep resorting to this type of things? Why you got to keep resorting to offending people? Just get your money. Just do your comedy. Just do your shows and live the right way. But you hopping on the internet talking about I'm just playing, I'm just trolling. Charleston White, you 50 years old. Take care of your kids, take care of your grandkids. Why do you want to spend the whole time on the internet trolling people twice your age? But anyway, guys, this your boy Cut to the Chase TV. Those are my thoughts on this whole Charleston White and Boosie situation. But I want to know how you guys feel about it. Are you team Charleston White or are you team Tootie Raw? Do you think Charleston White was wrong for calling the police on Boosie's son and having him targeted? Or do you think he was just doing good work in the community? Let me know in the comment section. Share this video. I love you guys. Peace.